my friends, and welcome back. Did you know that there are certain baked goods and snack foods that have a low score on the glycemic index system? Do you know which ones they are? Do you know what the glycemic index system is? Well, if you answered no to both of these questions, well, don't worry, because by watching this video right till the end, you'll learn a lot about these two topics. So, the glycemic index system is a food rating system that rates foods according to how quickly they turn to sugar and will have an effect on your blood sugar number after you eat the food. The system does this by providing all foods with a number from 0 to 50, meaning that they will slowly turn to sugar and have an effect on your blood sugar number after you eat the food. 55 to 100 means that they'll quickly turn to sugar and have an effect on your blood sugar after you eat the food. Now, my friends, this is important. You must understand the system will not tell you how it affected your blood sugar after you eat the food. You should be testing your blood sugar 1 hour later to find this out. Well, you're probably asking me, well, why 1 hour later? We've been told 2 hours later. Well, there's a few reasons why. The first one is because during this 1 hour, this is when everybody's blood sugar will spike, diabetic or not. And when the spike happens, it's going to cause health problems throughout your body. So you're going to want to know how that food affected your blood sugar number. Because another reason, you'll be able to incorporate it into your diet in a way that it will not affect your blood sugar number, or you might just have to remove it completely. So that's why you should be checking your blood sugar number 1 hour later, because these spikes are deadly to our body over time. So now, my friends, I'm going to show you a picture of what a glycemic index chart looks like. They come in lots of different ways. The one that you're looking at your screen right now, it's usually it's a box shape, and it's got your foods with either they come up and down or across, and they have the numbers provided beside every food. This will give you an idea of how that food will affect your blood sugar after you eat the food. Like I said, there's many of them, but I've decided to go with this one. I hope you'll be able to see it properly, because unfortunately this is the only technology that I have to help you out. That's why I explained it for you. All right, my friends, now we're going to go over the foods that have a low score on the glycemic index system, the snack foods and baked goods. We'll start off with number 1, Greek yogurt. Plain Greek yogurt without all that extra added fruit inside. 1 cup is 12 on the GI list. The nutritional values, there's vitamin A, vitamin B12, calcium, and potassium. Now, you're probably going to ask me, why do these foods have a low glycemic score? Well, because there's lots of fiber mixed into all these foods that I'm going to be mentioning to you. And when there's fiber mixed in the food, the fiber will slow down how quickly that food turns to sugar and gets into your bloodstream. Fiber takes a long time to get processed to go through your body. So when it's doing this, it is blocking all that sugar. Now, we'll move on to the next one, which is pears. 1 small pear. The glycemic index is 24. 1 small pear, that is, my friends. Nutritional value, lots of fiber and lots of protein. So that's why it has a score of 24. Then, my friends, the next one, we're going to look at avocados. Now, 1 small avocado, the GI is 34. Now, the nutritional values in avocado, this is a good one as well. Why it will not spike your blood sugar number? Well, it's got healthy fats, all your omega-3s, slow down the absorption of the sugar into your bloodstream. It's got lots of protein, it's got lots of fiber. Protein keeps you full. So one avocado has a GI of 34. Then the next one, you are looking at a cup of regular peanuts. That's right, shelled peanuts, where you have to crack the shell to get into the peanut. It is much healthier for you because it is not processed and there's not absolutely no salt in there. So one cup of regular peanuts, the GI is 14. The nutritional value, there's lots of protein and fiber. So that's why the glycemic index score is only 14. Then we're going to go over to the final one, which are cherries. Half a cup of cherries, the glycemic index score is 25. So, my friends, I hope you enjoyed that list. Now, the glycemic index is only helps you with a certain part for type 2 diabetes. It's only one tool. There's a few other tools that I'm going to go over that you should put in your toolbox to help you out with your type 2 diabetes. And that is the one I stress the most, which has helped me to stay off diabetes medication for the last 20 years as a type 2 diabetic. Before YouTube came out and all those videos saying this, well, testing. When you start to test, you'll start to figure out which foods will spike your number. And you, by doing this, you'll learn how to incorporate them in your diet. And if that spiked my blood sugar too high, I started to mix it with different foods. If it still did, well, I realized I have to say bye bye to it. So testing is very important. I understand that it is very expensive to do because machines, test strips cost a lot of money, but I'm going to give you a tip to help you save money on this because I stress that testing is important. The way to purchase a monitor is not by looking at how expensive the monitor is. You got to look at how cheap the test strips are because the test strips tell you what your number is. So I have a certain brand in mind, but because my channel is not sponsored by any company, I can't tell you the name of the brand, but I'll give you a little hint of what it is. You're going to look at a box, which is a yellow box and has a butterfly on it. Ah, I bet you if you've been a type 2 diabetic for a while, you might already figure out the name of this brand. But if you're new and you're just starting out and you need to test, well, ask your pharmacist which test strips are the cheapest ones, and they will give you that number, that box. Now, I always stress testing because even though I've been a diabetic for 20 years, I'm always learning something new. Foods that were safe 20 years ago, over time, they becoming a problem. And by testing, this is how I figured it out. And I've learned to incorporate it into my food. Because as time goes by, man adds chemicals into foods which spike our blood sugar. So, my friends, it is very, very important to test, test, test. Like I said, testing has helped me stay off of type 2 diabetic medications for 20 years. If you still can't afford to test, well, the glycemic index pictures are great. You'll start to get the aha moment where you will see which foods turn to sugar quickly. And then you will incorporate them in a way into your diet that they will not spike. The next tool that you could put in your toolbox, well, it's diet, obviously. By eliminating those foods that you learned cause the high spikes in your blood sugar number, you will lower your blood sugar safely without getting into any problems. Now, if you are on any diabetic medications, well, you should be careful when doing this because if you do figure out which those foods are and either remove them or eat less of them, your blood sugar will go down. And when this happens, you'll get into a little bit of a problem. Then the next tool that you could put in your toolbox is, well, exercise. That's right. We know exercise is important for cardiovascular and oxygen and bone health, but it is also important for diabetes because when you exercise, your body becomes stronger. There's more oxygen going into your body, and then your bones get stronger as well. And your body will start to use up all that stored energy, and your blood sugar number will go down. Now, once again, be careful when you do exercise because this will bring your blood sugar down and it will cause a problem with your numbers. Again, check with your doctor before you do anything if you are on any medication. And also check with your doctor to see what kind of exercise you could do according to your health. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. I'll be doing a part two video where I'm gonna tell you the the snack foods and baked goods that actually have a 0 score rating on the glycemic index system. You're gonna want to tune in to find out which foods they are. So my friends, I hope you enjoyed this short video. Hit the like button, keep sharing the video, and subscribe to my channel so YouTube will let you know every time I put up a video. I try to put up videos once a week on YouTube as time and scheduling permits. And also, don't forget, all carbs turn to sugar, and knowledge is power. And keep testing, my friends. This is very important to test. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.